Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a case in which the learned assessing officer passed the assessment order in the name of a company which was merged with another company, and the fact of amalgamation was very well known to the assessing officer through various sources, and it was specifically intimated to the assessing officer that the company has been merged and now it is not in existence. The moot question before the Delhi ITAT I bench in the present case was that whether the assessment order passed in the name of the amalgamating company, despite the fact that the assessee has brought this fact to the knowledge of the learned assessing officer, is valid or not. This issue has been taken up by Boeing India Private Limited versus Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case is reported in 115 ITR Tribunal at page number 530, and the date of the judgment is 27th March 2024. In the present case, the assessee filed its return of income in its name, that is in the name of amalgamating company, and after filing the return of income, this company was merged with the successor company. The assessee brought this fact to the knowledge of the assessing officer. When the assessing officer was preparing the remand report for some another year, in that remand report, the assessing officer himself has admitted that the company has been merged and it is not in existence. This fact was brought to the knowledge of the learned assessing officer even before passing the draft assessment order by the assessing officer. When the transfer pricing officer in the present case has passed its order under section 92 CA subsection 3, that order was passed by the transfer pricing officer in the name of the successor company, meaning thereby that the assessing officer passed the order on the basis of the transfer pricing order, and even the transfer pricing order was in the name of the successor company, and in the present case even the DRP has given the directions in the name of successor company. So the assessee has informed the assessing officer. In the remand report for another year, the learned assessing officer has admitted that this company has been amalgamated. The transfer pricing officer has passed the order in the name of the successor company. The DRP has given the directions in the name of the successor company, and even then the assessing officer passed the draft assessment order and the final assessment order in the name of the amalgamating company. The assessee was challenging the assessment order on the basis that this order is void ab initio because it has been passed in the name of an entity which is not in existence. When the tribunal heard the matter, the tribunal said that in the final assessment order, the name of the successor company has not appeared anywhere. Even in the draft assessment order and the final assessment order, the PAN number of the amalgamating company was there, and even the PAN number of the successor company is not there in the draft assessment order and final assessment order. So whatever the assessment order has been passed in the name of the amalgamating company is void ab initio. It was the plea of the revenue that this is mere a procedural error, that the assessment order has been passed in the name of an amalgamating company, but the tribunal was not inclined to accept the ground of the revenue that this is a procedural error. Friends, as all we know that on this alone issue, that the assessment order cannot be passed in the name of an non-existing entity, and especially in the name of the amalgamating companies, a number of the tribunals and high courts have decided against the revenue, and even then this mistake is being repeatedly done by the assessing officer. This is from this it is very clear that whatever the submissions are given by the assessee, they are not even read by the revenue, because of which the revenue is losing a lot of money, a lot of taxes, and the assessee has to face the litigation. At the end of this video, once again, I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Boeing India Private Limited versus Assistant Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case is reported in 115 ITR Tribunal at page number 530, and the date of the judgment is 27th March 2024. Thank you, friends.